Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of One Arms 2, and I made my way back up to the Spiral Tower. Well, everyone's healed up. I should organize my inventory. That way it's no longer an issue. Yeah, it's time to head back to the Spiral Tower and try and finish the game. It's not going to be in this episode, but eventually. I just gotta work my way down. Remember right? It's this block with the mist cloak and this block with the mist cloak, and I should be alright. Yeah, basically I'm trying to make my way back down to the room where I originally picked up the flare gun. And luckily, some of the puzzles will remain solved like this one. So it makes it a little bit easier. If the encounter rate can cooperate with me. Alright. Hit it through. Let's just go through there. And just glad those puzzles stayed. Didn't want to have to do this twice. That's the only thing I had to do twice was the bridge. And this one I will be having to do twice, so let's see. Alright, I want to miscloak over that. And alright. And now I made it to the door. This is where I kind of left off before getting the flare gun. And speaking of which, actually, darn it, I had to hit it directly above me. Alright, that works out. Alright, now this one's going to be a bit more complicated. I need to switch back to Tim for this. So, I think it's this way. I think I'm supposed to head here next. I hope I can remember everything correctly. No, this wasn't it. It was like this. Yeah, I don't have every step of this memorized. Right now I need to go here. I think it's this one. Then Miss Cloak. Alright, I think I got it. Yeah, I believe I have it. There we go. Made it. Alright, now I can make my way down. Ooh. Alright, now for a dark room, let's use the flare gun. Alright, in this case, it's... Alright, it's 8 squares, 4 flames, and the flames are on the inside, so I gotta remember that solution. Again, Ashley with the flare. Alright, this is going to require a lot of change. Well, fire and ice freeze rod use, so I think it's... I think I go with that. And let's freeze that one. I want that one. Alright, now I can freeze this one. Freeze those. And go fire on the one in the middle. Yeah, that will raise up. You don't want to be in... Yes, I am. I never checked what that said. I'm probably not going to do so now. Just that I wanted to get that puzzle solved. And hey, there's something here. It's a powerful pressure. Here it comes. And it's boss time. Against the saucer organism Groding. Alright, so yeah, luckily this boss won't be as tough as the ones I faced before, so... Yeah, I want Lilka in the party, and I want to bring Tim in. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for me to try and steal from this boss anymore. Actually, come to think of it, there is one I thought of. Alright, Ashley, I want you to use Force Change. Cannon... Wait. I still have Cannon on Stereo. I want Fangalon in. Alright, Force Charge, Cannon, Pickpocket Groding itself. I think for Lilka... I want to do a high spark on the left claw. Yeah, it's with the lightning. And it can use Bubble Cluster. Which inflicts disease. And I can cure it off screen, so... No need to access. Lilka can one-shot it. Yeah, one more Pickpocket and Lilka... Yeah, let's go high spark. Alright, that's why I wanted to steal, the full revive. yeah, considering I just fought all the super bosses in the game, Grodin is easy. I didn't even bother to use a lucky card. And perhaps I should have, but... yeah. It's a long road ahead. Let's hurry up, everyone. Yeah, it's not the only boss I'll be fighting in this dungeon, so yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I wanna go messing on Cannon. I always forget to use the lucky card, but... and we're kind of the second half of the Spiral Tower now. It's like... I'm at the end game and I... oh, yeah, it's this part here. Oh, well. Might as well Mystic the Dark Ring. Go work Cannon? Yeah, these Balors are weak to darkness. Yeah, I figure I showed that at least once. Because these gates... Alright, so what I need to do is actually enter this door and go back, because there's a treasure I want to get. And to get it, I need to cross this side. And over here we get an ambrosia. Whoa. And yeah, I'm going to need Brad and his bombs here. Yeah, let's get... yeah, it's the same as previously. Gotta lower the platforms. And try and make sure not to... ooh. Yeah, about the only way I'll get through that is with a bomb. Yeah, I kind of needed to lower... actually, I only needed to lower one side. And after that battle, Tim leveled up to 61. So, yeah, I think I only need to do one side and not both. Yeah, and speaking of Tim, I need to get him on his mist cloak. Alright, let's continue making our way down the spirals. Alright, for this one, there's a treasure up there I want to get. Need to get it is 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then cross over here. Then... whoa! Actually, there are two treasures. I forgot about the first one. then over here, get another ambrosia. Alright. Yeah, this one will take a lot of practice, so... 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah. I'll just cut to when I actually do this correctly. I think I got it. Alright, now to collect the other treasure, I'm going to need Puka. And I get a Mega Berry. Alright, made it. No, I don't want a random encounter right now. Alright, so for this room, I want to go through this one first. Well, because after breaking that door, get a Mega Berry. That's nice. Oh, and also while I'm at it, I might as well have Maribel use her Electel. Boom. Open a little hidden passageway. I think the path furthest to the east. Let's go ahead and feel some amount of gates I need to break through to get to the other side. And that should not only get me to the side I need to get to, I can now get this treasure, so yeah, I need Brad and boots. And I get the easy missile. Ooh, a heavy arm used by Brad. A powerful missile will launch an attack on all the enemies. Okay, so yeah, if I continue to get all the treasures in this final dungeon, I probably would have had an easier time with Regula and Angomoa, but I didn't want to have to do all these puzzles twice. As you can see, the room kind of resets it. Well, some of these rooms do reset themselves. I mean, if you feel more comfortable getting the treasures and then doing the super bosses, you could do that. Alright, now, this one's a bit tougher, because I have to destroy specific gates. I think it's these two. And come to think of it, I just realized I forgot something in the last room. So, why don't I just go up and pick it up? I believe it was on this... No, it wasn't. I actually did alright. I'll forget it. I think it was a Mega Berry, but I got more than enough. Alright, so I'm supposed to destroy these two walls? Yeah, these force encounters can be annoying. Oh, go through here to this one. And through that to this one. And after that, I believe it's this way. And finally, this wall. And that should get me through. Alright, now I got it. Alright, now I should switch over to Tim for the Mist Cloak, and... yeah, now it's just a matter of getting through this maze, and all the doors I destroyed are the exact ones I have to. Otherwise there would have been no way to get here, to the door. And I think it's just a couple of stairways down, and I don't remember if this room had anything, but it doesn't. Alright, so if I remember right for this room... Yeah, there's a specific door too I need to bust open, and I think it's this one. Alright, and that exposes an electric panel for Marivelle, so... Yeah, I gotta line up perfectly with this. Huh, took 2 tries. That's a lot less than I had originally. Oh, and there's our Doris all the way to the west, and in here we get the Rising Nova. Well, new bayonet cartridge. Ooh. Lethal attack combining shooting and cutting is delivered to a single enemy. Yeah. Yeah, let's put that on Ashley. I mean, even at this point, I would have considered going back, but... I mean... It's kind of late in the game to be going back to power up an arm that... I don't really need to power up. And, well, we made it. To get this far and still have people get in my way. And it's time for another boss. The terrible guardian monster Manifestu. Alright, so... I think before I do anything else, I want to switch out... Look up for Marivelle and... Cannon for Tim. Alright, so I think for Ashley, I want Blast him. Let's see, for Tim, I want Thanatos X on everyone. And Marivelle, I'm not going to worry about getting items from this guy. Let's go with a Megaton. Yeah, he has 10,000 HP. His knees have 5,000 HP, so... And the reason for Thanatos X is he has an instant death attack. Alright, Tim, let's go. Yeah, I put Valkyrie up there for a reason. And Marivelle, Yeah, let's go with a Megaton. Try and break both its knees this turn. I could have used a lucky card here, but again, I'm pretty high up on levels, and Ashley and Marivelle gain a level, and I get 2 Mega Berries. And I don't remember what you could steal off of Manifest 2. Just, at this point, I'm not worried. Huh. This is strange. What could this feeling be? Feels like I'm near a guardian. A guardian. Well, I guess I can find out. And I get the trophy Heart of Filgaia for entering Glaive Le Fable. Wait a minute, what in the world is this? It's like an ocean, but something's different. Oh, we made our way to the bottom. Brad's contemplating. It's a guardian. This blue mud seems to be one single guardian. Wait, blue mud? A single guardian? How can you tell? I mean, Tim is... I feel it. It has wavelengths similar to our other guardians. I once heard something about a blue sea of mud flowing deep under the bowels of the earth. Well, that was a long way down. The being that was the origin of everything, the guardian of Glaive Le Gable. Might have pronounced that wrong earlier. The origin of everything. So the Kuiper Belt has been eating the Guardian, the so-called source of life, even advancing on Filgaia. Let's go, everyone. Yeah, now I can finally control things, and... well, we're being teleported down to Glaive Le Fable. Well, Glaive Le Gable. I'm sorry. I keep thinking that last G is an F for some reason. But now that that's done, I'm going to end the episode here, and next time, I'll explore Glaive Le Gable. So, until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So, remember to stay safe, and try to be kind to each other, everyone. I'll catch you later.